Dallas. Thank you for being my mentor for this ACE ERM AFG grant, and thank you ASC ERM for this opportunity. I appreciate it. And what is your engineering education research area, and what motivates you to conduct this research?
Yeah, I have really two research areas that I've been calling it more recently convergence research, because I have really looked at interdisciplinary ways of tackling different issues that may affect the representation and participation of engineering students in the field. The main area that I'm probably most known for is hidden curriculum. And hidden curriculum is the set of beliefs, perceptions, attitudes that are usually not acknowledged in a working or learning environment, but that cue messages to the workers or the learners of that environment, whether or not they belong in that environment. A lot of mixed methods research, and I derive techniques from sociology, STEM ed research, psychology, and disability theory to create a model that helps us understand what happens when you recognize hidden curriculum. How do you process it? How do you internalize it? And what may be factors that may promote or not promote your advocacy on a given topic or an issue. Second area that I do quite a bit of work on is called multimodal research, and it's a blend of educational psychology, physiology, STEM ed research, and a little bit of psychometrics to try to understand what are the authentic real-time experiences of students, diverse students, as they are engaging in real time in different classroom activities.
And I really do not have one specific area. My son is that I'm a methodologist, and I apply my skills in different substantive areas. And in engineering education research so far, I've used my skills in looking at engagement, harassing behavior, which commonly is called sexual harassment, for the past 2 years with UC. And then my own research area, which is concept mapping methodology. And I've looked at it in the context of scale development, and just a democratic way of developing skills, which would be very useful, because for me, it's non-cognitive traits, and more specifically in this context of engineering education, pathway to being an engineer, and primarily for the underrepresented minorities. And then I love using multiple methodologies to answer questions that would change lives by informing policy. I think another thing that's going on with me right now is in my current field, human trafficking. I'm learning a new tool that I've not used before, social network analysis, and thinking about how can I apply that in this context. It's a challenge that I've so openly accepted, but I love this challenge, and just looking forward to what can be done next in that context as well.
Yeah, and I look forward to learning from you. I'm a big believer that mentoring relationships are equitable and that the power needs to be distributed. So as much as you learn from me, I look forward to learn from you as well.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, and for your encouragement and your support. I appreciate that as well.